Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Generations Deluxe Class Hotshot. The figure is part of Wave 3 of the Generations Deluxe Class series of figures, and he is perhaps the least wanted figure in the assortment. These are the other two figures in Wave 3, and then Lockdown is repacked as well from Wave 2.5. I don't know. We'll see. So, Hotshot, definitely a repaint of Crosshairs. If you don't know who Crosshairs is, well, where have you been? The green Corvette, Crosshairs. I'm not gonna do. We'll do a size comparison of him later. I just brought him for reference. Obviously a repaint. I'm just not entirely sure which character they're paying tribute to, because the box says Hotshot. Really? Okay, Hotshot maybe, or some other iteration of Hotshot in Armada, or no, definitely not Cybertron. Oh well, Armada, not Armada because he's yellow. Cybertron Hotshot maybe. I have no idea. Hotshot. Not too familiar with the character. I just love his color scheme, but didn't really follow that. To me, you know, quite honestly, he looks a lot more like this guy, Trax, and that's quite possibly the only reason I was really interested in picking up this guy, was because he's come on, man. Look at him. He is Trax. Should have been called Autobot Trax, but for some reason they called him Hotshot. And that's really the main reason why I picked him up, because Trax was the first Transformers I ever had as a kid, the G1 version. And this one, I love this mold. A lot of people don't like him. Like this mold, it's too squat, too short, whatever. I like it. So, really, no matter how you look at it, I think he's Trax. Still, he is a repaint, and a lot of collectors aren't too big on that. There's no retool. There's still even that he still has the same weapons. One blaster, one of his human bullet shooting blaster, and his smaller pistols are located underneath his trench coat. He still has the same gimmick that you can tab this one in right here, but I think it's, you know, I think he looks better this way. So just a repaint of Crosshairs. Paint apps, that's where the rub is. The plastic they used for the blue is actually pretty neat. It just looks very flat and glossy, but it actually has some flake, a little bit of glitter going on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually more than just glossy. It's a little bit glittery. And again, as I said, a little bit of flake in it. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they didn't scrimp on that. The paint, it's really the white and red that's really bugging me with this figure. And as you can see, look at this one. When they used silver for Crosshairs, the detail of the head sculpt is still showing. And, you know, the green on it should have been painted otherwise, but they made his goggles green. But look at this guy. It's all just white and red. It's like a shoddy customization attempt. It just looks like it. I mean, I don't mean any offense to any amateur customizers out there, but it just looks like that. And there's too thick. The paint is too thick on his face, and the white is too thick. The red is too thick. It makes him look like a baboon, a little bit, you know. But I don't know. I wish they could have done a better job with the paint apps on the head sculpt. As you can see, it's just whitewashed right there, and just all white, like correction fluid white. Same here, and then the red paint is just splashed on. They could have done better, just personally, and whatever. They did a good job on the Autobot symbol. I'll give them that. And yes, it's even, you know, Trax had an Autobot symbol. He has an Autobot symbol right there. So come on, Hasbro, should have called him for who he is. For some reason they didn't. Okay, red paint here and here. Yeah. So articulation still the same as Crosshairs. Nothing changed with that. Transformation is exactly the same, which we'll get to right now. So go ahead and pop this one up. Go ahead and move the shoulders up like that. Fold the wheels in like that. Arms, well, just let them stay there like that. Well, leave it. It'll find its way later on. The waist capes and the sort of trench coat just stay like that. Go ahead and transform the feet. Fold the heel spurs. Transform, fold it like that. Go ahead and, yep, collapse the side pieces of the trench coat to form the fender and side and the doors of the car, the Corvette. C7. Come on. What am I doing? Second time around, I still haven't figured this one out. Okay. There we go. Just like crosshairs. Transform the feet and the side part panels and the back panel of the trench coat like that. The wheels, oh, the arms, they just fold in over here. We'll do that last, or maybe we should do that, yeah, we could do that last. Fold down the spoiler and the rear windshield. And again, just like crosshairs, the trickiest bit of transforming this guy, what am I saying? Is really folding and tabbing in the arms and making sure that all those little itty bitty tabs just fall into place of each of the panels. Come on, man. All right, cool. That, like this tricky bit. All right, easy as pie. And there he is in his C7 Corvette alt mode. The gun, the pistol, stores the same way as crosshairs, just like that, on his crotch. And was it a better use of the mold? Well, you know what? I depending on how you see this guy, I see him as tracks, so definitely I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it because, you know, tracks is very sentimental to me. If you don't care for tracks and you already have this guy, I guess there's no real need to go and hunt this guy down. He is going to be a peg warmer, I can give you that. Here in Manila, this guy is always the one left. There's like 10 of him on the shelf, on the pegs. Not a lot of collectors buy him because he didn't appear in the movie. He's a wrong homage, if you ask me. Just a direct repaint, no retooling whatsoever. Still, you know, I have my reasons for getting him, and that's just it. So I guess my advice is, how much should you get him? Is he worth it to you? Do you like it? If you really don't care for it, then don't. Now, if you already have this guy, it's fine. I personally, you know, because just basing it on the movie, I like this one better. The colors are better. The paint apps are better. But this one is not a bad homage if you look at him as tracks, Autobot tracks. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my video reviews on this channel, Chefatron. This has been Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Generations Deluxe Class Hot Shots, aka Tracks. Thanks for watching.